evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Big Voice Radio. This is KWTN 100.9, the Big Voice Radio, the official radio station of the Winnebago tribe of Nebraska. Just want to say hello to everybody out there. Welcome. My name is Coach Huge. I'll be one of your hosts this evening. I'm joined tonight by Coach Q.
Coach Q is in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to another night of Winnebago Lady Indians basketball. Coach Huge, man, it's going to be a good game tonight.
Yeah, looking forward to it. These Lady Indians have been on a tear. We've seen their season change around. We've seen their attitudes change and how they play the game. Big test tonight as the Ponca Indians come into here to Winnebago, Nebraska's house, the Winnebago Lady Indians house, looking to get over the 500 mark. The Ponca Indians are coming in at the Lady Indians for them as well, coming in at 8-8, and Winnebago is sitting with a record of, I believe, 7-6.
Yeah, that sounds about right, Coach. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting game tonight. Looks like we talked about Winnebago's, the Lady Indians' schedule before Christmas. They always have a really tough time before Christmas because they're locked up with all those teams, you know, Pender, Homer, all the teams that do really well.
6-5 is Lady Indians.
6-5.
Sorry.
All right. But you know, after Christmas, they kind of get a little break and they start playing some more of these smaller schools that aren't always ranked in the state and stuff like that. And so it does seem not a little bit easier, but just it seems like the girls have a lot of a better attitude for basketball because of that. And I think it really has to do with their schedule, you know. And right now, you know, the Winnebago Lady Indians, they're on a roll.
Yeah, like I said, really led the charge for the Lady Indians. You've got, who do we got? Miss Tralia. Oh, I'm thinking of somebody else. All right, here we go. Yeah, led by Marley Little Bear and their big scorer, Joe Blackbird. Really kind of have set the tone for them this season.
Yeah, and I got a news report about an injury report on Jolan Blackbird. She has sprained her ankle and she's going to be out tonight for the game.
Oh, wow.
And so that takes away a lot of the defense because Jolan, I think she probably averages somewhere around 6 steals a game. And then she's also one of the big rebounders of the team too. She's kind of all-out hustler, you know, on both ends of the court. So they're going to be missing her scoring as well. So, but then this is a true test of who's going to step up tonight, because you have a good basketball team over here with the Lady Indians, and their bench is deep. Who's going to step up tonight? That's going to be the big question tonight against Ponca.
Yeah, and that's something that we were kind of been talking about. If you've been tuning into the streams, we're live right now on your radio stations. Find us on the YouTube app or find us on Facebook and put us up on the screens. We appreciate all you guys tuning in, being part of it. But if you've been part of this with us here, paying attention, part of the Big Voice family here, you know that we love the subs that Winnebago Lady Indians are making and the impact that the girls off the bench are making. I guess I'll try to name a few, like Gianna Grant comes off the bench and plays really well. Callan Kennedy comes off the bench and does well. Milani Bass. Then you throw a couple of freshmen in there. Kimmy Stover. You talk about Cassidy Bass. You know, Kylisha comes in and plays big minutes. And then even Giselle. Maybe Giselle's going to take some. Sister Giselle might take her start spot tonight. And Giselle's not a slouch herself when it comes to this game.
Yeah. And it sounds like they're getting ready to do the starting lineups. And we'll definitely read off the starting lineups as they come out, ladies and gentlemen. But I want to say thank you for tuning in, all you guys at home that are watching the live stream. And I want to say Pinagigi to our sponsors, so we can make this possible for us to live stream the live basketball games here in Winnebago. It sure is a true gift for some of the Gagas and the Chokas that can't make it up here and they want to watch their grandkids up here playing. So Pinagigi, we know.
I know your mom and dad are avid watchers of the Big Voice. So shout out to David Greg and Auntie Janet, you know, out there staying nice and warm, but it's hot in the gym, right?
Yeah.
It's cold outside, but it's hot in here.
Yes, it is.
Getting ready as they're doing the national anthem right now. Stands are actually quite full for a girls' game.
And I gotta give a big shout out to the Winnebago Indians as their both the ladies and the boys. Tonight is a special night. The state of Nebraska, down at the level NSAA, they have a thing called the Pinnacle Bank Game of the Week, And Winnebago, tonight's boys game, Winnebago and Ponca. And then there was three other games that were listed for tonight's games. And through a vote from the state of Nebraska, the Winnebago Ponca game won. And so we're going to have extra coverage tonight from NSAA for the boys game. So let's expect the crowd to get bigger.
Oh yeah. And like I said, I think having the Indian fan base, the Winnebago fan base, walk through these gym doors. We appreciate everybody that tunes into us as well, but I know the kids appreciate it, right?
Yeah.
Love to hear the screams, love to hear the defense chants going, and it makes a big difference for the kids and everybody to be part of it. And so really appreciate everybody that's out there listening, everybody tuning in. But if you're in the listening area, come on down, man. We're right here live, Winnebago, Nebraska, at Winnebago High School.
And they're also having fan appreciation night tonight.
Yep.
This evening here at the Winnebago Gym. HCI is the sponsors for that. They're holding a fan appreciation night out in the main lobby out there. They're giving away free hot dogs and chips and water. So you fans, if you guys are here and you're listening, or if you're on your way down, make sure and stop and grab some Gleazies. Yeah,
you can't be mad at that. Appreciate Ho Chunk Incorporated for coming in and doing that. And that's the whole list of sponsors that we have. That's who's presenting tonight and making the fan appreciation night happen for us. So shout out to HCI and all their entities that come out, all their divisions that come out and support this. And I mean, they're all Winnebago Indians fans too. So it all works hand in hand here.
I got a little bit of before the game, and I'll talk about this later on too for the boys game. But I looked up on the NSA website, and PowerPoints-wise, Winnebago is listed at number 13 coming in to this game right here.
Boys side?
Yeah, on the boys side. So so tonight's going to be a big night. If Winnebago can pick up the win, I think they might secure home court advantage for the conference tournament coming up in February. So really looking forward to tonight's game.
Yeah, we've got quite a bit of action this evening. Like I said, this girls' game has its own implications in its own right. Winnebago trying to continue its winning ways after the holiday break. Had a very successful post-holiday tournament. And then I believe the Ponca girls are also on a 3-game win streak, if I remember reading that right. And so 2 hot teams coming in here, middle of the season, getting ready to line up for this run we got to get through February and into March.
Yep.
These are going to be big, crucial games down the stretch here. Everybody's played a good handful of games, over halfway through their schedule now. So you can find them, right? Whether they're having a good season, you can find they just played a bunch of weak teams, and that's why they have all these wins, this way, that way. But the stats don't lie. The wins don't lie, and they get later in the season here, because that all matters as you run into your sub-district. And then hopefully get to
that
your
is
sub,
true.
get to your district.
That is true. All these games right now, I mean, this is the time of the season, like right before conference tournament time. This is the time of the season where everything's supposed to start meshing together from the beginning of the season and kind of looking towards postseason. Right about now, before conference, is when teams start meshing together well. And we've been saying it about the boys and the girls teams this year. So we got the starting lineups here now, ladies and gentlemen.
Number 12, Carly Beckner, 5'5" junior.
Number 20,
Elise Keller, 5'7" junior.
Number 30,
Jaylene Templeman, 5'7" junior.
Number 34,
Ava Brown, 5'10" sophomore.
And number 44,
Emerson Eller, 6-foot senior.
6-foot senior? Okay,
6-foot
so
senior.
that right there sounds pretty good for any basketball team, any girls basketball team, having a 6-foot senior.
Number 0, Breezy Trelia, 5'2" senior. Number 3, Marley Littlebear, 5'1" sophomore. Number 12, Sierra Vargas, 5'9" senior. The freshman, 15, Kimmy Stover, 5'6" freshman. And getting the start also, number 24, Giselle Blackbird, the 5'10" sophomore.
You got a couple seniors and
Sophomore
a junior and a sophomore and a freshman. That's a good little combination right there.
Yeah, like I said, we've seen Stover play really well for them coming off the bench, and you can see these girls getting together. And that's the thing we've been talking about with our girls team that we've noticed from up here in the booth is the camaraderie that they have, the sisterhood that they're building. They all high five, they hustle in and off. Nobody's throwing their head back. Oh, I'm getting subbed out. They all trust each other, and it's been showing in their play.
And the ones that are on the court, they're over here cheering together the entire game.
All right, so coach for the Ponca Indians are Chad Clay, Rylan Olander, Jared Curry. Coaches for Winnebago, Markel Harlan, Kyra Miller, Maddie Cleveland.
One of the referees are one of our very own native brothers right down here, Josh Taylor.
Ball is up. Our game is underway. Tip controlled by Ponca. Pushing off down here to the right side of us. Number 20, Keller, moving the ball around. Throws it down to number 30, Templeman. 30, moving around up top. Winnebago in the 1-2-2 defense.
I was just going to say that. It looks like they're in a 1-2-2. The first time I saw that.
Ellers underneath on the block, wide open. As Winnebago is only playing 2, she gets a little floor to go outside the painted circle there.
Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on number 44 there, the 6-foot senior.
Winnebago with the ball now, hand off to Stover on top. Looks like Ponca's going to sit down in a man-to-man. There's Little Bear now with that ball on that right wing. Doesn't like it all the way to the top. She's going to drive from the free throw line, tries to throw it up. Cannot get it to go. Ponca in control. That's number 30, Templeman, throwing it all the way up to number 20, Keller. Easy layup run out there for the Ponca.
Yeah, a couple quick baskets by the Ponca Indians there.
4-0 already. We're a minute into this game. Under 7 minutes to go. That's Trelia with the ball, winging it back all the way to the top. And Stover taking her time now. She's on the wing, handing off to Little Bear. She's going to dribble it to the top. Screen comes from Vargas. Doesn't like it. Throws it down to Giselle Blackbird. She goes up off the side of the blackboard. Almost recovered by Little Bear. Ball's on the ground. Everybody's after it. We're going to get a jump ball. Looks like we're going to stay right there in Winnebago territory.
Yeah, we're gonna see how the girls have to adjust not having Jolan Blackbird in the game. Usually she's the one that the offenses ran off of, and she usually attacks the basket and tries to set people up for shots. And it's gonna be interesting who's gonna take over that role.
Blackbird inbounding the ball. Winnebago makes this move around. Little Bear gets it on this left wing, back down to Blackbird. She's got in the middle of the paint, turns up off the back glass, but ribs out. Rebound Ponca. Here come the Lady Indians pushing it down here on that right side. That's number 12, Beckner. She's swinging the ball around, throwing it out to Keller. Back over to Beckner on a skip pass. She gets underneath.
Oh, nice block
by Giselle Blackbird. She's going to take off, heading the other way. We're at 6:15 to go right now. 4-0. Ponca Lady Indians are up. Giselle Blackbird pulls a 3 and cannot get it to go. Rebound by number 20, Keller. Pushes it all the way up.
The girls got to get back in transition.
Up to Keller. Blocked by Giselle Blackbird. No stats tonight, Coach?
No. 2 quick blocks, so keep that.
All right, got you. Vargas has got it. Kicks it over Stover.
There it is.
Thought about it. Lets it fly off the back
follow
iron.
Follow shot.
Cannot get it to go. Rebounded by Beckner.
Three good shots in the last 3 possessions for Winnebago, just not falling.
Winnebago try to opt for a little bit of a full court press. They're throwing a Templeman. She fires it up on that right side. It's another rebound now for Giselle Blackbird. Heading the other way.
Yeah, Blackbird's going to have a big game tonight because she got to do a lot of things, with, especially the rebounding game. She needs to help out down there. As we say that, she takes one to the basket.
Gets 2 to go. Top of the key, controlled it herself. Coach is over here asking a question. So they blow the whistle, play dead. Winnebago is going to set up their press. Ponca sits into a press break, 2-4 right now. Winnebago down by 2, subs coming in. You got Vargas coming out in Trelia. They're going to bring in Kennedy and Oma Cleveland. Steps into the game.
Fresh legs.
There's Kennedy and Stover.
Let's travel.
Trying to get a press break. There's Cleveland falling back into it now. At 5:14. Winnebago playing high above the 3-point line right now. Ponca looking to get on a skip pass.
There you go.
All the way across the court from the right to the left. Knocked it out of bounds by Kennedy.
You know, one thing I was going to say that they're also going to miss is when Jolan's out there on the court, she follows that ball everywhere, and she's always going for those steals, and that's what the girls have to do. Everybody got to play like that.
Trying to throw it down low again. That was number 20. Keller made a move.
Good defense.
Tried to find the big Ellers, 6-foot Ellers underneath. Threw it away. Winnebago basketball.
If you notice on that last possession right there, the Lady Indians have their hands out playing defense, and they're taking away that passing lane. That's why that turnover happened right there. Just like that.
Stover tried to kick it back up to Little Bear. She stole it by number 12. Beckner takes it all the way and gets a layup to go.
Nice fundamental move there by Becker.
Points off turnovers here. 6-2 now. 4-point lead again for Ponca. Little Bear tries to dribble through 2 defenders, loses the ball. Picked up by Ava Brown, number 34. She kicks it up. Here comes Beckner, I believe that's number 30. Templeman throwing the ball around. Ends up in Eller's hand. She puts it up.
Good rebound.
Get it to go. Rebounded by Stover. Here comes the Lady Indians, pushing down this left side now. Stover, the freshman, crosses over. She drives. Ball is stripped at by number 12, Beckner. As Stover made her move, we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow going to the Ponca Lady Indians.
Yeah, it looks like Ponca's playing really good defense as Winnebago's attacking the basket. And they're not slapping at the ball, but the girls are presenting the ball in front of them on their drive, and they're just grabbing at it, and 2 jump balls have been called.
Stover comes out of the game, and that brings in Gianna Grant. Here comes Ponca, gets through their press, finds herself in the middle, gets it on over to Eller. She kicks it back out, swung all the way to the top to Keller. Back over there to Ponca's new sub, trying to see the number 10, Brennan. Grant all over her, gets Brennan to throw it away, ends up in Little Bear's hands. You got her back down the middle. She's going to stay on that right side, goes up for the scoop, cannot get it to drop. Ball tipped out of bounds by Ponca, going to stay right there in Winnebago territory.
Ooh, they could have taken advantage of a 2-on-1 on that one right there if they just spread the floor out a little bit.
And we are joined by Coach Chris. How you doing, Coach?
I'm doing good, man. Running a little bit late, but I made it.
Oh, no, you're right on time.
You're out of time. It's 4th quarter.
Oklahoma Cleveland.
Pretty close.
Out of the game. Sub comes in.
Boom.
Hewlett.
Ooh.
Kennedy launches one from that left wing. Cannot get it to go.
Oh, she got to turn around.
This
No
is
fouls. No
Templeman
fouls.
flying down the court. Takes it all the way off the glass. 2 quick ones from her. She's on a mission when she gets that ball to get to the bucket. 3:30 to go now here in the first quarter. 6-point lead.
Get in there.
Little Bear takes it down that left side on a scoop shot. Cannot get it to go. Ball is being thrown around right now. Here comes Keller down the middle. Stops right inside the 3 free throw line. Cannot get it to go. And there's Giselle Blackburn with the rebound.
There you go. There you go.
Her 3rd one tonight. Here we go. 6-point lead now. Little Bear drives, goes up, and on the move is fouled. On the move, black number 20, Keller, is going to get called for the foul. Little Bear is going to get herself to the free throw line. So this is something we try to talk about all the time, right? If you don't see your shot going in, not seeing it going through the bucket, got to get to the free throw line, got to be aggressive.
Yeah, attacking the basket and using, I would say, like using your fundamentals like head fakes and ball fakes, stuff like that, so you can try to draw some fouls to get to the line.
Now we have Miliani Bass coming into the game for Kennedy. Here come the subs. Like I said, we like to see movement coming off this bench. Fresh legs. Keep that press lively. First free throw is good from Little Bear. Second free throw also good. 4-8 now. 3:07 to go. Winnebago down by 4 to Ponca. That's number 20, Keller, bringing it up the court. Tries to get it up there to Brennan. She loses it. Little Bear is going to end up in her hands. She's going to bring it all the way up the court. There's the main starter pushing it down that left side. She's going to go again. Tries to get it over to Shell. She gets it there. Puts it on the ground.
Good D.
Stolen away by Ponca. Going to end up in their hands. We're going to give that steal to Keller. Advancing the ball, ends up in Keller's hands, gets in front of Little Bear, drives around 2 Lady Indians all the way to the block. Nowhere to go, still has it. Missed the move, gets blocked. Here come the Lady Indians, ends up in Little Bear's hands.
Yeah, the referees are letting them play tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Little Bear moving the ball around, trying to get it down low, tipped around. Nobody gets after it. Here we head the other way. Little Bear was there, caught up, hands with her. Looked like it's going to be a jump ball. Out of bounds, going to stay with Ponca. Possession. Australia coming in the game now for Little Bear. 2:14 to go. Stover also checking in the game. She's taking out Giselle Blackburn.
Looks like maybe Gianna Grant is probably going to take over point guard duties there now with Little Bear out.
Keller's got it now, dribbling against Australia. Finally gets it up, lets it go. Trying to get it over to number 14, McGee. She goes up, can't get it. Rebounded by 34, Brown. She goes up, can't get it. And there's Hewlett. Big rebound.
Nice.
Here comes Grant with an opportunity. We're at 2 minutes to go.
Nice take, look.
Grant drives all the way. Cannot get the scoop shot to go. We're going to get a jump ball on that rebound as Bass and Templeman, as Brown get caught up. It's going to stay right here in Winnebago territory. Another sub for Winnebago. Miss Cassidy Bass coming in feel like Stover just got in. Might have been a little confusion about who was supposed to go on that one. But $1.50 to go. 8-4. Winnebago with a 4-point lead. Bass goes to get it. It goes out of bounds.
That was dangerous.
Flips on the ground as one of the Ponca Lady Indians go for it. A lot of movement going on, guys, for a 4-point game. Been a good defensive game right now.
Yeah, pretty physical, too. Pretty physical. And like I said, the refs are letting them play a little bit.
About $1.46 to go here in the first. Ball being moved around. Cassidy Bass with it now on this right wing. Trying to which way to go. Takes the screen from Bass, Milani Bass. Mills Bass, she's moving the ball around that right wing. She's going to drive. She's being defended by Ellers. Oh, the Cassidy Bass. She's going to let 3 fly off the back iron. Can't get it. Grant tipped it to herself. Ends up with the rebound. Crosses through 2 defenders. She goes up.
Get in there.
Off the back iron. Bounces around. Can't get it. I believe that was Ellers that got the rebound. Here comes Ponca pushing the ball down the court. Templeman, she's got it. Swings it around. Brendan's got it. Back to Templeman. Looking around. Nowhere to go. We're at a minute to go. You can hear this crowd getting lively right now. Screaming defense. Get it over to number 14, McGee. She lets a 3 fly. No goal. Cassidy Bass pulls down the rebound. Winnebago's got to make an opportunity here and get a bucket.
Yeah, they've had a number of opportunities, and it seems like that lid is on the basket. A lot of rattle in and out shots.
Brennan steps in front of that pass. She gets it all by herself. Gets it to the goal. Those 3 baskets they're down right now have been off turnovers. 3 turnovers on run-out layups. We're at 39 seconds, 29 on the shot clock, 10-second difference. Here comes Cassidy Bass. She's got it. Hessa loses her dribble, tries to pass it, and we're going to get a time out.
Out of bounds. She stepped on a line, yeah.
Turnover from Winnebago. Winnebago trying to find a scorer. Who's going to go put this ball in the basket? I believe Giselle and Marley are the only ones that scored right now for Winnebago. That's where the 4 points come from.
2 free throws in the bucket.
Coach is talking a lot about the shot clock right now. There's 31 seconds, though, at the change of possession, so there should be no shot clock on this possession. We'll see how they manage the clock situation. We have 31 seconds left to go here in the first. Inbound makes it in. Over to Templeman. Taking her time down the left. Finally gets rid of it. Throws it up to Brennan. Brennan looking around now. Little Bear playing defense up on top. Templeman's got it again. Little Bear all over the ball carrier at under 20 seconds now. Ball being skipped around, moved around, nowhere to go. Kicks it over here to number 20, Keller.
Let her run it down to about
here. Swings it all the way around. Ends it in Brennan's hand. She's going to fire a 3. Gets it to drop.
6-5.
Brennan, the junior. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Here comes Little Bear from the volleyball line. She'll let one fly. Cannot get it to go. So after that fast-paced first quarter, 13-14 right now. Winnebago down by 9. We might want to get a quick sponsor shout out, Coach Q.
Yes, indeed. We want to give a shout out to our sponsors tonight, ladies and gentlemen. TV Customs, Winnebago Comprehensive Healthcare Systems, Ho Chung Farms, Avery Brothers Sign Company, Sweetwater Cafe, Ho Chung Capital, and Pony Express.
Appreciate all you sponsors making it happen and bringing it live right to you all from your radio dial or right there on your TV, on your phone, your tablet, however you enjoy viewing the big boys. Appreciate you all. So Coach Chris, you're just now stepping in. Oh, live stream sponsorships are available. Connect with. Your inquiries can be emailed to kwtn@winnebagotribe.com if you'd like to be a sponsorship on the live stream. So Coach Chris, kind of walking in, Joel Blackberry out with an injury. You see the struggles on offense that first quarter, but nothing ever got out of hand. What are you talking to your girls about to try to get them rolling on offense?
I think we want to be a little bit more patient. I think that would be the key thing for me. We've seen when they did get more than one pass, and the ball moving around a little bit, there was an open look. Cassidy just happened to miss it, but I think just be a little bit more patient, and we really need to see the ball go through the rim one time, no matter if it's a free throw or a jump shot or a layup, but just get this crowd back in this game and get them loud again.
All right, here we go, folks. We are back on. That's Templeman driving around, kicks it out to number 34. It was Brown. She lets one fly. Little Bear, everybody flying on the floor for the ball. Going to end up with 2 opposing teams trying to battle for it. The possession arrow is pointing in Winnebago way.
Yeah, I like seeing the hustle by both teams right there. When you get a lot of jump balls for diving after the ball and going for those loose balls, stuff like that, that it's going to be an exciting game because both teams are bringing it everything they got.
All right, 7:30 to go here. Vargas back in the game to throw the right wing. She tries to skip past it, nowhere to go. Stolen away. That's number 12, Beckner. She's going to drive off the glass, gets it to go. That makes 5 points, or 5 shots made off turnovers here for these Ponca Indians. Little Bear makes a move up top, fires one from the free throw line, and is fouled by Beckner. Puts herself back at the free throw line, looking to add 2 more points here to this total.
Yep, Little Bear's been really good at the line too for the last couple games, and she had her first 2 free throws tonight.
First free throw is up and good. I think that's Winnebago's got to have the attitude, right? Patient on offense. You see them try to dribble through the double team a few times, which hasn't turned out real well for them. But also on their skip passes, second free throw is good. Show me a bounce pass.
Yeah, and you know what? I think tonight, maybe right now at the beginning, the confidence level is a little down because Blackbird's out. But yeah, the girls just gotta put their foot on the pedal and let's go.
Brown was trying to make a move against this defense. Got slowed down, had to kick it back out. Ball being swung around in Keller's hands. They find Eller high key at the free throw line. She throws it away, but tipped by the Lady Indians. Gonna stay right here in Ponca territory. We're under 7 minutes to go. 6-15 right now. Winnebago still down by 9. Ball being moved around. That's Keller. She's gonna drive. Drops up to Eller on this right block. She has a nice little jumper. Gets it to rattle home. There is number 20, Keller, all over Little Bear.
Oh, nice.
Gets the steal, stands up by dribbling it, kicks it around. Don't like it. Eller's got it up top, swinging the ball around again. Here's Beckner with it now, slows it down, trying to reset this offense. Winnebago sitting around in that zone, nowhere to go, skipping the ball around. They find number 12, Beckner. She fires it, gets it to go, or does not get it to go. Rebounded by Vargas, heading the other way now. Here comes Giselle Blackbird, got it up on top. She's gonna stop and pop for 3. Cannot get it to go. Rebounded though on the long rebound by Little Bear. She puts it up, gets one to rattle
That's
home.
the one she needed. That's the one we needed.
Little Bear leading all scores for Winnebago right now is 8-17 now. Winnebago trying to hang in there, keeping it within 10. Ball is thrown up. Nice pass over there to Brown. Brown makes her move, fouled by Giselle Blackbird on her way up. Free throw incoming.
Fouls on Breezy.
Oh, Petralia?
Yeah.
Breeze.
And that was one of those no easy one type fouls, you know, because the last couple of baskets for Ponca have been easy ones. So
Brown at the free throw line. The sophomore gets the first free throw to go, pushes the lead up to 10. We're at 5:56 to go here in the second. Looks like they're going to bring in Cleveland and Grant. Magdalena Cleveland coming in the game now. And Gianna Grant. Second free throw on its way and is good. Lead push up to 11 here. Let's see if Winnebago has an answer. Stover back in the game as well, pushing down this right side, brings it to the middle. Dribbling on her to her left. Grant gets it. She's going to put her foot in the ground. She's going to drive. She's going to go up and is fouled on her way up.
good take.
Yeah, gets herself to the free throw line. Nice take there from Grant. Trying to get a little better audio for you guys.
Yeah. We got a couple subs coming in the game too here. Number 3, Marley Little Bear back in the game real quick. Gives Breezy a break, and then Cassidy Bass in for Stover.
Yeah, like we talked about before, you know, get Cassidy shooting, get Mills shooting. They got shooters. You just got to work it to get them open.
Yeah,
through the offense.
Like we've been saying all year, you know, set your teammates up for some shots.
Rebound.
Oh, there it is.
By Giselle Blackbird, put back up, gets the 2 to go. 5:38 to go now. Leads back down to 8, 11-19. Ponca moving the ball around, gets it advanced. Brennan throws it back up top over here to Keller. Back to Brennan. Little Bear on here. Brennan's got it. Kicks it over here to Brown. Brown takes a move to her left side against Giselle. Is fouled on her way up. Brown back at the free throw line now. Hands straight up, right? Isn't that what we always try to say?
Yeah, hands straight up. There's no reason to swing your hands like that. You know, just make them shoot over your hand. And if they make that shot and your hand's straight up in the air like that, then that's a really good shot. You know what I mean? You can just change somebody's shot by just putting your hands straight up.
First free throw is good. She is still 100% from the free throw. This is her 4th free throw incoming. Lead pushed back up to 9 right now. Winnebago finding buckets, but right now they're just trading bucket for bucket right now. Brown, second free throw on the way, gets it to go. lead back up to 10 now for Ponca. Here come Lady Indians. Grant pushing down the middle, looking around. Good defense there from Ponca. Stolen away by Brennan. Brennan's going to take off down this left side. Gets it to go up, left-handed layup, misses it. Rebounded by Grant, but knocked away by Brennan. Out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be Winnebago basketball.
Yeah, and if you're Winnebago girls, every possession counts right now. So turning the ball over, definitely not what you want, but just gotta be more careful, I guess. Just gotta, like I said, just a little bit more patience. There's a lot of game left, and for whatever the case may be, you're still in the game. I mean, without your best player, you're still in the game, and it's still anybody's ball game right now with 5 minutes left.
All right, here we go, folks. 10-point lead. Little Bear with the ball up on top, down that left side. Doesn't like it, crosses over. Trying to throw it down to Giselle Blackbird, but ball stolen away. Kennedy had it, and I believe they're going to call maybe a late whistle or late foul called. That's going to be on Kennedy as they try to poke the ball away there. Fouls right now where Winnebago has 3 team fouls. Ponca has 2 team fouls. First foul on Kennedy. We're under 5 minutes to go. A little shimmy there from Keller. She gets around. Oh, it's not Keller. Sorry, it's Templeman. Gets it up, handed off to Keller, drops it over to Eller. Eller puts it up, cannot get it to go, but rebounded by number 20, Keller. And on her, a shot attempt. A block was made, whistle blown, jump ball, possession arrow pointing to Ponca. 4:40 to go right now in the second period. We're making our way to halftime. Lady Indians holding this team down to only give up 20 points at this point in the game. You're not doing bad by any means. There's confusion on which way the possession arrow was going, and now it looks like they're going to give it back to Winnebago. They're having a conversation. Looks like somebody down there forgot to click the light.
Yeah, Ponca got the last one over here, so I think that's correct.
So a little bit of confusion. They're going to have a quick little conference between the stripes. It looks like they did get it correct, and it is Ponca's possession on this one, on this jump ball. Because that one down here was a foul, not a jump ball. I'm trying to remember when the last jump ball was.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Ponca basketball, taking it out under their own basket. Eller will be the inbounder. Ellers, sorry, I got to put the S on that one.
And if you look up, the crowd is even filled up even more right now, Coach.
Still looking, still talking it out. Let's see if they make a decision, and here we go. All right, folks, here we're back to the action. Nice little cut there from number 20, Keller on the inbound. Easy two for Ponca on that one. Inbound is right under the basket. Quick shot in, and there it was. Quick bucket. 23-11 now, down by 12. There's Giselle Blackwood. She's going to drive, trying to go up against Ellers, and is blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Ponca last to touch it. Winnebago basketball. Ellers comes out of the game now. Looks like they're bringing in number 14, McGee.
Yeah.
A 3 right now would go a long ways for the girls right here.
Inbound over to Magdalena Cleveland. Hands it off to Little Bear. Gets it off to Cassidy Bass. Back up top to Kennedy now. Kennedy looking around, nowhere to go. Cassidy standing with her hands up. Doesn't like it. Kennedy's got it. Nowhere to go. Gives it to Bass. The ball's stuck in this corner over here. Cassidy Bass, she's going to drive and goes up. Cannot get it. Rebounded by Brown. Here we go, heading the other way now. Empty possession on that one for Winnebago. We are at 4 minutes left to go here in the second. Shot is thrown up by Templeman. Nowhere to go. Rebounded by Brown. She goes up, cannot get it. Rebounded by Cassidy Bass.
Yeah, they lucked out on that one because there's 4 ladies, Indians, standing around underneath her, not boxing out.
Cassidy Bass stepping into one, just walking right into it. Off the back of iron, hits the wire above it, going to be called out of bounds. Here comes Mills Bass now, coming in for, looks like Cassidy stepping off. Australia coming back in. We're going to get a timeout here from, I believe, Ponca. Well, what do you think, guys? Like I said, they had a kind of a struggle a little bit here on offense, but it doesn't feel like they're out of the game. Like they have possessions, they're getting shots up.
I don't think they are. I think they just need to try to find themselves, And I said it earlier, when you have your leading scorer and kind of leading defender out of the game on injury, and it's kind of tough to see who's gonna take over some of those stats, the role to kind of pick up some of those stats along the way. And I don't think the girls really know who's gonna do what right now, but it just takes the game. Once you kind of get the feel of the game, you should just start playing better by finding out who's going to be knocking down those shots, who's going to be driving to the basket, who's going to be kicking it out. And I think Coach Chris was right. Passing that ball around is going to be huge for the Lady Indians tonight.
All right, folks, here we go. 3:42 to go. Here comes Ponca pushing the ball around. Brennan with the ball up on top, kicking it back over here to Templeman. Doesn't like it. Gets over to Keller. Keller throws it on down there to McGee. McGee throws it away. Stolen by Mills Bass. They try to get it down low to Brown. Here comes Giselle Blackbird now, taking over the point guard duty on this possession. Kicks it around to Mills Bass. She's going to drive baseline. Doesn't like that three fly. Cannot get it. Rebounded by Hewlett. Hewlett's going to turn. Puts up a basket. Off glass, gets it to go.
Being aggressive, I like that.
Welcome back, Letty Hewlett. Good to see you. We're at about 3 minutes to go here in the second right now. Winnebago cuts the lead back down to 10, 13 to 23. Ball being skipped around here by Ponca. That's Brown. She throws it back all the way back up top to Brennan. Skipped all the way back up. Winnebago sitting in their defense. You can hear the crowd getting into it. Throwing it down to number 20, Keller. She makes a move. Hits under the basket. Here comes Trelia on that rebound. She's taking it all the way. She's down the right side. She's trying to go baseline. Stop and pops from the wing. Cannot get it to go. Ball's tipped. Saved by Ponca. Here they go, pushing down now on this possession.
Oh, good defense.
That's number 30. Templeman cannot get rid of it. Finally does to Brown. Throws it up there to number 20, Keller. Keller's got it. Looking around. Giselle picks her up. Nice cut there from number 20, Keller. She goes up but is fouled. Looks like it might be on number 11, Mills Bass. So that is going to be number 20, Keller. Or is that 30? Oh, that's 30. Templeman finding herself at the free throw line.
From here, it looked like the block was clean, but I think when she swung at the ball and made the contact, the way she swung,
First
she
free
swung
throw.
with her hands.
Yeah, they're always going to call it when you're swinging at the ball like that. Second free throw, no
There you
good.
go.
Rebounded by Giselle Blackbird. 11-point
The ball
lead.
didn't lie, I guess.
11-point lead right now, 24-13. There's Little Bear. She's driving, doesn't like it, kicks it out to Mills Bass. Thought about the three. Smiley let it go. They give it to Trelia. Trelia's going to drive. She goes up and is fouled on her attempt. Getting herself to the free throw line. That foul is on Ellers, freshly back in the game.
Yeah, I noticed the last possession, Miliani Bass, she drove to the basket. She's usually a shooter from the outside. Breezy just now drove to the basket. She usually shoots from the outside.
First free throw, no good.
So I'm thinking Coach probably told them, hey, let's stop shooting those from the outside and let's attack the basket.
Yeah, well, I think now more than ever we're seeing a lot of teams, boys and girls, everyone playing zone now. And you know, the way you break a zone is by moving that basketball. So anytime you can move that ball or even get in a situation where you can put the ball on the ground and kick it back out, you know, those three opportunities, if Winnebago can get a couple of those, they're right back in this game.
Yep.
Second free throw was good. 10-point lead now, 14-24. We are under 2 minutes. Ponca kicking the ball around, looking around. Brennan looking down over to Ellers. Ellers gets it off to Keller. She drives, goes up left-handed, cannot get it. Almost rebounded, but Keller ends up with her rebound on the opposite side of the basket. Skipped around. Here comes Brennan. She made one earlier. Off the back iron, cannot secure the rebound. Ellers gets another offensive rebound on this possession. Ball is thrown up by number 14, McGee. Off the glass, gets the two to go just inside the free throw line.
Just got to get a little more aggressive on the rebounds. They were almost there on that rebound.
12-point lead now, 26-14. We're at about a minute 20 to go. Trelia's got it, looks over, tries to get it to Mills Bass. A little too hard on the pass, goes out of bounds. Turnover, Winnebago. Here comes Ponca looking to extend this lead. Just empty possessions for Winnebago right now.
Yeah.
That's the story of the night right now in this first half.
It really is. It really is. You go back and watch film of this first half and try to count how many times that we never even got a shot off.
Ball's inbounded. Here comes Ponca down this right side. Templeman's got it with Little Bear on here. Good defense of Little Bear. Slowing down Templeman. Throws over there. Brennan looking around. Doesn't like it. Back over to Templeman. Templeman's got it, but Little Bear's all over her. Nowhere to go. Good defense. That's Brown now driving baseline. Kicks it over to Brennan. She's going to fake inside. Go baseline.
Good shot.
Little jumper. Gets it to drop.
Off of the
one-legged runner. 14-point lead now here for Ponca. 28-14. Winnebago looking for offense from somebody and somewhere. Mills Bass now has the ball up top, handed off to Trelia. She's going to drive baseline. She's going to go through, drops the pass over to Hewlett. Hewlett goes up, but cannot get it to go in. Here comes Ponca running fast pace right now, pushing the ball up the court. Skip pass all the way over to Templeman. She's going to let one fly, cannot get it. Rebounded by Giselle Blackbird. Tipped away by Ponca, out of bounds. It's going to be Winnebago basketball. We got 19 seconds left here in the second quarter. This possession could take us to halftime. Let's see if Winnebago can cut into this 14-point lead before we go. Comes Little Bear, pushing on that left side. She finds her way, goes baseline just inside the arc, cannot get it. Opposite ended, rebounded by Hewlett. But as she goes up, misses the shot, rebounded by Brennan, dribbles it off her own foot. Ball goes out of bounds, and now you have a possession incoming for Winnebago with 2.7 seconds left. Inbound to Australia, back over to Bass. Bass is going to dribble once. She goes up.
Oh, good take two, Mills.
A little too slow.
Ran out of time.
So at the end of the first half, 14-28, Ponca up by 14. Lady Indians trying to find their offense, playing good enough defense, but the turnovers that led to run-out layups has not helped them.
No, it hasn't. It hasn't. And you know, that's more than likely what coach can be talking about, because that's the main thing that we took out of the first half is those turnovers, those possessions where maybe we didn't even get a good look at a basket or something like that, and we just turned the ball over. You know, that's really hurtful, especially when they come down and score after those turnovers.
So like I said, HCI Fan Appreciation Night. Looks like HCI is even doing a shot for a pop out here as a little fundraiser. So they're wheeling the sodas out right now. They're trying to get the basketballs flying. So your guys' thoughts on this, we'll call it the Indian rivalry, right? Winnebago, Ponca. And even my sister was sitting over there earlier. We were talking like, man, I'm really excited for this game. I'm like, oh, hey, what do you know? What are you looking for certain? Do you know something about? Like, no, it's always just a good game, Ponca, Winnebago. You guys got any experiences from games that you want to talk about? That this rivalry? I know what won, but I probably shouldn't talk about it.
I'll bring that one up, but go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, even when we played, back in, my freshman, sophomore, junior, senior years, it was always a good game, and Ponca was always good. And, for the most part, when the two teams meet, normally if one team's better than the other, for some reason it just is always a good game, and it's always a fun rivalry, because that it's going to be a lot. It's going to be packed. There's going to be a lot of people there, and most of the times, even going way back when, it's a meaningful game in a sense of, I think they're still in Lewis and Clark, right? Ponca?
Yes.
No, they moved out.
Oh no, they're out.
Okay, I just wanted to double check on that. But it used to mean that, whoever won that game, or whoever got that game, was probably going to be towards the top of the standings there. And it's a fun rivalry, but I know to a lot of people it's a very serious rivalry. It's one that it's kind of like Macy Winnebago esque. And it's just, you just love to see it, and I think being a part of it, now that I'm an adult, it's just a great opportunity for both sides to see each side's talent and the type of players that they have. I know for Winnebago, a lot of these boys been playing against these Ponca boys, and a lot of the Ponca boys they're still fairly young here. And it's kind of the same with our crew too. We got a lot of 10th graders and 11th graders and stuff like that. So there's a lot of history even before high school. So I'm excited. I'm excited to watch.
Yeah, same here. I know I saw a couple videos from the news stations on Ponca, and they are pretty good. They are a pretty good team. Not sure exactly like the caliber they have this year, but I know Ponca's. They, as well as Winnebago, they got some kids out of their schools in basketball to go play some college hoops too. So yeah, I'm always excited for the Winnebago Ponca rivalry. I know I'll bring this up since Coach Hughes did way back in the day. I think me and my older brother B Love, the co-host to the show, we got kicked out of a Ponca game before as fans. Yeah, it was a Ponca game that was up there in Ponca. And yeah, we thought the refs were horrible.
They were vocal about it. They let them know.
We got kicked out. Yeah, we let them know about it. We got kicked out of the game before halftime. But what I heard afterward was that the refs continued on, and they made a lot more people mad up there as fans and stuff like that, and almost a riot broke out and everything like that. But,
yeah, the benches cleared.
But I think that was one thing that just kind of like made the rivalry a little bit more kind of like just to kind of hype about it, you know?
Yeah, my dad was coaching that season, and yeah, we were in the stands, we were watching, and like I said, and that just shows you the kind of passion that this rivalry can bring out everybody, right? It's something we sat here and we're talking about it now. So, but we do have some promos to run, and Bethany's gonna set us on up, our DJ on the 1s and 2s. So, are they commercials that you want to run that we're gonna do right now? Okay, so just a quick advertisement. It's the Last Bare Moon Powwow fundraiser. The event details, it'll be on Thursday, January 29th from 10:30 to 2 o'clock down at the Blackhawk Community Center lobby area where you go pick up your mail. Some beautiful design t-shirts this year for our Last Bare Moon Powwow. You can come in, you can pre-buy your t-shirts because these sell out every single year. If you don't get a hold of one, you're gonna miss out. Beautiful colors this year, you guys can see them there, but they're also having a food sale. It looks like they're gonna have wild rice soup and fry bread. Looks like it's gonna be $10 a pop. Come on down. Looks like the chef is Mary Kelsey. You guys know she makes some good bread, man.
Yep.
So come on down. Then I'll also be doing a fundraiser raffle. The grand prize is a $500 value to Winnebago stay and play package. And then it looks like you're gonna have $10 for one ticket or $25 for 3. And the drawing will be held on February 13th via the Big Voice Radio.
There you go.
So come on down, come support the Last Bare Moon Powwow. Beautiful t-shirts to be had and purchased right down there at the Blackhawk Community Center on Thursday, January 29th.
Ahoo.
Yeah, looking forward to it, man. Last Bare Moon Powwow right around the corner, always hosted out there at Winnebago's Casino and Resort. And so we've got a lot of action going on. Looks like they're kicking the kids off the court. They're running out of time. They're refund those dollars. All right, we got a commercial coming for you all. Here you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to 100.9 FM. This is KWTN, the Big Voice Radio. We are live here in Winnebago, Nebraska. It is halftime of the Winnebago Lady Indians versus Ponca Lady Indians game tonight, with Ponca leading this contest right now at halftime, 28-14. And this is one of your commentators, one of your hosts, Coach Q. And I'm joined by Coach Chris Lapointe, who's here with me right now, and Coach Huge, who's walking around looking for a hot dog. So, Coach Chris, what did you see in the first half that you think that Winnebago's got to do to, I can't say get back in this game, but to kind of, chip away?
Yeah, and I think it's very noticeable, with not having Blackbird out there to kind of take charge and kind of, be the leader as far as, being able to do multiple things, put the ball in the hole, rebound, play defense. I would just like to see them just be a little bit more confident. Like right now, it is a little frustrating. I can kind of get the sense that, things aren't going their way, or when we're turning the ball over and shots ain't falling, it's easily to get frustrated. And right now, down by 14, it's just going to go back to we got to play defense.
Yeah,
we got to do the little things as far as boxing out, and I'm giving reference to the possession where you mentioned where there was 4 girls down there and Ponca still managed to get the rebound. So just putting a body on somebody, as far as what I would do, I would just go back to man-to-man. Ponca girls are really good at moving the ball in that zone, and they're getting the ball to where they want it to go and getting good looks, whether it's an open three-pointer or anything down in the paint. And the last time, I'm not sure which game it was, but I know the Winnebago girls went to man, and it looked really, really good. And I would like for them to just extend that full court man to half court, still be able to apply some pressure, but to take Ponca out of what they want to do, because no matter what, boys or girls, there's a certain way that Ponca wants to play, and they're playing it right now.
Yeah.
And it's going to be the same in the boys' game. They know who they are. They know what they're capable of. All of these players from Ponca, they've been playing since they were real little too. They have a system that they run. They got great quality of coaching over there. So the expectation is that, if we want to win, and just going back to this rivalry in general, it's a big-time game. And they always say in big-time games, big-time players make big-time plays. And there's still a chance for these girls to be able to do that, to be able to get in this game, but you're going to have to chip away. Yes, it's going to start on the defensive side and also rebounding, but at the same time, take care of the basketball. Continue to move the ball, be a little bit patient, and just let's just hope that they can start knocking down some shots.
Oh, yes, indeed. Look over there across the thing. Marcel's over there trying to hire the ref for some calls or something. Look at that.
I'm a ref too, kind of the way that combo started, right?
What I would have called was
Try flirting around over there.
Marcel, watch him start laughing. Look at him, he started laughing.
What a crowd right now, though. The Winnebago faithful have shown, as well as the Ponca fans too. You got a big crowd here coming down the road here from Ponca, and I think they see this as a big rivalry game for themselves too. Like you said, this is that turning point of the season. We have this game, and it can either make, break, figure out things you need to work on. But here we go, folks, getting ready to start. This is Kid Radio 100.9, the Big Voice Radio, the official radio station of the Winnebago Tribe of Nebraska. We're starting third quarter action here. Winnebago Lady Indians down right now, 14, and here we go, folks. Little Bear with the ball up top. Ponca opting to sit into a man. Vargas with the ball up top, weaving it around, gets out to Trelia. Trelia kicks it over to Giselle Blackbird, doesn't like it, gets it back over to Vargas. Vargas does a fake. She's going to put her foot in the ground and drive. Cannot get it to go. Rebounded by Ehlers. Here comes Keller with the ball now, pushing up the middle, gets around Little Bear. Driving, kicks it to Ehlers. Ehlers doesn't like it. Skip pass all the way to Templeman. Templeman's going to back it out, looking to initiate the offense. Hands it over to Beckner. Beckner being patient. Ponca's doing a good job of moving the ball against this zone defense. Similar to what Coach Chris was saying at the break. The ball being skipped around. Patient now from Ponca, moving by 8 seconds on the shot clock. That was Brown that put up the shot. Cannot get it to go. Rebounded by Australia. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout from the ref as the possession was controlled because the net got stuck on something under the hoop. That feels like a weird place to stop the game to fix the net, don't you? But Winnebago is going to end up with the possession. They can't knock the net down to get it to hang properly. That's where they're stuck at right now.
Come on, Josh, jump up there and grab that net.
Yeah, they might have to call Coach Winship up there. He can probably get that standing there. There he is too. Look,
they got Coach Jeff.
Let's go.
Listen to the crowd. Listen to the crowd right now hollering at Coach. Look at, here goes Coach Winship. Hey!
We haven't seen him jump like that in here since 2018.
They should have threw the ball off the glass.
I know. We got that. Oh, good one, Coach.
Yeah, here we go, folks. Winnebago's possession. We're at 7:05 now. After the takeaway there from the Lady Indians, Stover's got it. She's going to drive, hands off Little Bear. She's going to fire one up. Cannot get it. Rebounded on the backside by Giselle Blackbird. She goes up, is fouled by Ehlers. That's going to be Ehlers' second now. Giselle Blackbird at the free throw line looking to cut into this lead.
That was kind of a late whistle. It was a late call, but it was the right call.
Good rebound, good putback. Fouled on the shot. First free throw.
There you go.
Good to go.
And like you said, Coach Chris, just even a free throw, just knock a couple shots down, let the ball go through the basket.
Second free throw up and good.
All right, let's check out their defense, guys.
16-28 right now, under 7 minutes to go here in the third. Ball skipped all the way up top. Brown hands it off to Templeman. She throws it up.
Oh, nice shot.
As she's falling forward off the glass, gets it to go.
That looked like a finger roll.
14-point lead. There's Giselle. Hands it off to Little Bear. Shot fake, dribble, shoots. Cannot get it. Stover with the hustle. Knocked down by Ehlers, but ends up in Vargas's hands.
Yeah.
Trelia puts it up, but it's blocked.
Look at your dad.
like 8 fans standing with their hands up right now on that block.
Coach Randy knows.
Guess they called it clean on that one. 6:26 to go now. Winnebago inbound, incoming. Stover throws it out here to Vargas. She's going to let one fly, cannot get it. Stover's there to steal it away on the long rebound. Gets it over to Trelia. Trelia's going to drive. Good defense from Ponca, stops her. There's Little Bear straight down the middle. Throws it up, cannot get it. Rebounded by Templeman. Heading the other way.
Oh, get up on that.
Almost lost it, but there's Trelia. Thrown up, recovered by Ponca, but no, stolen by Vargas. She's going down that right side. Stays on the right side, goes up off the glass, cannot get it. Good hustle there from Beckner to get back and get the rebound.
They just got to keep on applying the pressure. Just because they don't get a steal at one spot, they got to keep on going.
Keller drives all the way under the basket, kicks it out for
Open shot.
Templeman. She goes up. There's Ellers,
Oh.
blocked by Blackbird. The crowd loves it.
That's her 3rd block of the night for the
14,
sophomore.
Down by 14. Vargas lets one fly off the iron, goes behind the basket. The lid is on the basket tonight for these Lady Indians.
Still a 14-point game. That's what it was at halftime. So they're playing good with them right now. They just got to knock a couple shots down.
5:20 to go here in the 3rd. Ball being moved around. I believe that's Keller with it on this right wing. Doesn't like it. Throws all the way up top to Brown. All the way over to Templeman. Trying to bring Ellers across the block. She does. Turns, goes up, cannot get it. Ball's tipped on the ground. There's Trelia. And I believe that was Brown fighting for the rebound underneath there. No, that's Brown standing by her. That was Keller. I believe we're getting a jump ball.
Yep.
See, there's no change in possession. Going to stay right there in Ponca territory. Subs running to the side. Kennedy now coming in for Trelia. Also, Bass coming in for Vargas. Mills Bass. 5:05 left here in the 3rd. There's that inbound pass to Keller. She goes up and one. The same one they scored on earlier. If it's an inbound under your own basket, or you're playing defense and under their own basket, to me it's always go to 2-3, right?
Yeah.
Or do you guys stay in man?
Go to 2-3 as much as you can.
Yeah, it's kind of like a matchup. I mean, you just gotta just pay attention. It's on the players to pay attention. If they ran the same play earlier in the game, most likely they're gonna run it again.
Yeah,
so
especially if it works.
man, our zone, it's important for players to understand and be ready for.
Free throw was good. 3 points the old-fashioned way. Nice ball fake there from Stover. She made her way to the middle. Bass fires a 3, but it's blocked by Brown. Ball's on the ground, ends up in Kennedy's hand. She's going to go, turns, finds herself open on the rebound. Giselle gets called for a push. Blackbird called for the foul. 16-33 now. The lead's growing here on Winnebago. Now they're down by 17. Stover coming out. They're bringing in Hewlett. 4:40 to go. Inbounded. Ponca did a good job breaking the press. Here comes Templeman driving. Finds Ellers. Her gets her 2 to go. Nice little jumper on that left low baseline. Winnebago looking for an answer here. Little Bear drives. Slows down. Doesn't like it. Hands it off to Blackbird. Blackbird dribbles to the top. Looks like that is Beckner on her. Giselle Blackbird goes up, cannot get it. Ball is thrown out, and there's Templeman. Going to end up with it on that right side. She goes up, gets a 2 to go. The lead has grown to 21 in the span of about a minute and a half here. 7 quick ones from these Ponca Lady Indians. Under 4 minutes. Here comes Ponca. Another missed shot there from the Lady Indians. Nice back and forth passing there from Ponca. Offensive rebound comes, but a foul is called. Looks like they're going to call a foul on number 11, Mills Bass. Going to be 2 shots for Beckner.
Yeah, I'm just watching it. It seems like Winnebago's, the lids on the basket, they're not getting open shots. A lot of the shots that they're taking right now are they're being forced shots. With the defender in their face or 2. It just seems like I don't know if it has to do with the discipline part, but that reversing the ball and trying to get an open shot by reversing and setting screens, it doesn't seem like they're running anything at all. Like there's no offense being ran. And then that's what happens when you don't have an organized offense. Is games like this when someone's playing good defense on you.
Both free throws good. Kennedy fires one. Hewlett gets the offensive rebound, kicks it out to Mills Bass. Big Bear in the game now, gets there and he goes up for the shot, cannot get it. We're going to get a jump ball as Oma Cleveland is there to battle for it. Possession arrow going right here in Winnebago way.
Winnebago way.
And Winnebago girls doing a good job of competing still and not giving up, and things ain't going their way, but it's always good to see the girls continuing to compete.
With 3:28 to go, Oma Cleveland fires one up, cannot get it. There's Ellers with the rebound. Pushing up, Kennedy picks up the ball handler now. Keller pushing down that right side. Kennedy pokes away at it, gets her to lose it. On the ground, everybody's flying around. Skip pass knocked away by Mills Bass. And as Brown goes up, she's fouled by Mills Bass. 2 quick ones now on her, I believe. That's going to be her 3rd. Brown finds herself again at the free throw line. Brown's played a really good game for Ponca. We've seen Templeman make some shots. Brennan knocked down a 3 or 2. Just all around feels like even play from the lady Ponca.
Yeah.
First free throw is good. Lead all the way up to 24 now. 10-point run right now for Ponca.
Yep.
Brown.
And they are playing. Ponca's playing really good too. Like they're passing the ball around really well. They've been knocking down a lot of shots and taking advantage of the turnovers from Winnebago.
Rebound knocked out of bounds by Ponca. Going to end up Winnebago possession. Little Bear back in the game. Kennedy, Hewlett, Cleveland, and Cleveland. Trying to kick it down there to Oma Cleveland. They cannot get it there. Little Bear with a turnover. But here comes Templeman driving down the right side. Drops it off to number 14, McGee. Nice little fake. Threw it to the left. Nice layup off the glass. Gets it to go. Ponca has just turned it on this quarter. I think they've outscored their whole first half almost. Little Bear made a great move at the free throw line. Turned to the basket. Fouled on the way up. Going to get herself to the free throw line.
Little Bear does a really great job of getting herself to the line, drawing that contact.
Shot is up and good. We're at 2:41 left to go here in the 3rd period. Winnebago looking to cut into this lead. Free throw no good. Oma Cleveland almost got the rebound. Battling for it with Keller. Ended up in Kennedy's hand. Kennedy goes up. Swiped it. No go. Hewlett's there for the offensive rebound. Turning and then turnover by her. Here comes Ponca. Number 10, Brennan now pushing down his left side. Hewlett picks her up. Picks up the dribble. Skip pass over there to Templeman. Templeman kicks it back over. Finds Brown. Brown turns around. Kicks it back out to Keller. Lets a 3 fly. And it's good. Big shot there.
Yeah, perfect setup. Nice setup.
There's Little Bear now with McGee on her. Trying to throw it down to Hewlett. Hewlett gets it. Dribbles, almost loses it. Throws it up. Oma Cleveland ends up with it. She goes up, can't make it. Rebounded. Ends up in Brown's hands. She's taking off now the other way. Hands off to Brennan. Skips it up to Keller. Keller goes. Nice little fake to the left. Lefty layup. Gets it to go over Cleveland. Mags. 1:40 to go here. Up to a 30-point lead now. 26 points just in this quarter. Extra for Ponca. Skipped out to a Little Bear. Didn't like it. Hewlett ends up with it. Moving the ball around. Hewlett's got it. Threw it away to Templeman. Templeman's going to get another layup. That's about her 5th one tonight on a steal to a layup.
I've been noticing too, Winnebago hasn't really had too many shots, like actual shots this quarter. But I noticed that the shots that are going up, they're all one-handed shots. They're all they're all floaters. Floaters are kind of like little hook shots from the side. Haven't seen no spot up, square up, follow through shots like that yet this quarter.
Trelia back in the game. Oma Cleveland has a seat. Kennedy, the inbounder, gets it up to Trelia. She's going to drive right down this right side. Hands it off to Cleveland.
There you go.
There's your spot-up shot, but blocked by Ellers, the 6-foot senior. Trelia ties up Beckner. Possession arrow going Ponca's way. Jump ball. 1 minute exactly left to go here in the third. 32-point lead now for Ponca. Ponca bringing the ball up, taking their time. There's Templeman driving it down this left side. Flying lane is wide open. Couple of Lady Indians went in for it. A little light whistle on that one there, guys.
Yeah, I was wondering if our headsets are cutting off some of that sound or something like that, but that guy, he has a really quiet whistle. I think it's a dog whistle.
Yeah.
He's kind of blowing it a little bit late too, so it's like after the play happens, then he's gonna blow it. So
as Templeman is going up, she is fouled, gets to the free throw line. First free throw
shot.
rattles home.
The shooter's touch.
Like I said, we said Templeman's name a few times this evening. She's played very well. Templeman, second free throw up and good. 51-17 now. Here come the Lady Indians trying to put some scores on this scoreboard. Little Bear goes up, just blocked by Ellers. Not having none of their runouts here for Ponca. They're going to get up there to Brennan. Brennan's going to get Beckner going to get a nice, easy two-pointer on that one.
Yeah, that's the majority of the shots that have been falling for Ponca this quarter, all layups.
No shot clock right now. We're at 20 seconds, stolen away by McGee. Kicks it up there to Templeman. Back to McGee on the left side. Gets a layup to go off the turnover. 55-17 now, 8 seconds to go. Kennedy's got it, drives, finds Little Bear. Little Bear lets a three fly, could not get it to go. Tipped away and out of bounds. 0.3 on the clock. Winnebago might get a shot off. Might do that one, the bounce pass to the tip behind his back. You guys remember that one?
Yeah.
The inbound was a tip up on 0.3, gets it to drop.
Or dunk.
Or a dunk. Yeah, they tried it. They tried it.
Huge Stradamus.
They tried to throw it into Breezy. Breezy tried to tip it behind her back. I love it.
She's their center too in volleyball, I think.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, they should have kind of threw her like a pass like that. She could have
tipped it backwards. Yeah.
Oh man. You know what, you guys, I'm just gonna say this. There's not too much to say that we haven't already said before. You know, about the. I can't say the performance tonight. I'm just talking about the game in general. Ponca came out that third quarter on a mission. You know, Winnebago couldn't handle that mission in that third quarter, and that's why the lead went from a 14-point lead to, what is that, 38?
Yep.
So Ponca had a really good quarter, and you gotta tip your hats to them for that. And so the adjustments that they made at halftime, the coaches did a real good job.
Yeah, I think the Lady Indians only got 4 points that quarter. Tough quarter. One of the, I don't want to say it was the worst quarter they've had all season, but you know, like you said, missing their main gun, and it just shows you know, how much they kind of rely on Joe Blackbird to kind of guide this team in the right direction. They feed off her energy, and I think that's what Coach Chris, you were talking about. You're looking for who's that next man up, right?
Yep.
Who are we going to feed off of, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Ponca girls are just a great team. I mean, defensively, offensively, they know who they are. They know what they're trying to do. All these girls can play, and it's tough to compete against a team that's just playing good basketball.
Oh,
all right, folks, here
Reverend
we go.
Ricky Jacobs is in the house. Pastor Ricky.
Trelia gets it down to Giselle Blackbird. She goes up and is fouled on the turnaround. That foul, if it's on Ellers, it'll be her third.
Another quiet whistle by that guy. I think he must have a little Mickey Mouse on that whistle right there.
34. The foul was on Brown on that one. That's her first of the game.
Sit right across the floor.
The over-exaggerated calls. First free
There you
throw
go.
is good.
Got the shooter's touch.
Yeah, Winnebago finding their moments. I think we said that early in the first quarter, though. I felt like they were getting the shots they wanted. They were getting shots up. They just weren't falling early in the game. Second free throw is good. Inbound over there to number 24, Templeman. Different Templeman in the game now. There's Ellers from the free throw line. Cannot get it to go. Brown goes up on the offensive rebound. Gets fouled by number 13, Hewlett, going to get herself to the free throw line.
Yeah, I think.
And we have a running clock, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. I think Joshy and the older ref over there, they need to help this guy out over here. This guy's been on making calls the whole fourth quarter. So it's a minute.
First free throw is good.
I'm sure we'll hear from Josh next game.
Usually do.
He's always got a comment or two after the games, right?
Oh,
Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Ellers. Goes up. Fouled by Giselle Blackbird. You heard Coach over here look kind of carried away. He knee.
That coach from Ponca said, "Hey, knee."
So Ellers at the free throw line. A fourth foul on Giselle Blackbird. First free throw up and no good.
And those are all fouls too. They're all fouls. I mean, to go in there swinging like that, they're going to call it. I think she kind of looked out earlier in the game because a couple of them I thought that was contact too. But like I said, they're letting them play.
Second free throw, no good. Grant gets the rebound. She takes off. She's ahead of everybody. But Ellers catches up to her, stolen away. Ball being tipped, ends up in Little Bear's hands. Lets it go from the free throw line, cannot get it. There's Blackbird coming in. Ellers has got it, but there's Trelia fighting with her for the possession. Jump ball. Possession arrow going to Ponca. We're under 6 minutes now with the running clock.
Second jump ball call this game, huh?
Under 6 minutes. Here we go. Templeman's got it. That's Jaylene Templeman. Skipping it over here to Keller. Keller's got it. Tipped away by Trelia. Keller, she's going to put her foot in the ground. She's going to drive left. Finishes right in front of the rim. Gets the 2 to go. The lead is now 39. There's Little Bear. She goes up, falling down. Cannot get it. Rebound by Giselle. Blackbird steps through, goes up, blocked by Ellers. But on the shot attempt, fouled by Ellers on the rebound. Third foul now on Ellers. We're at 5 minutes to go here with the running clock. Trying to chop away at this lead, get over that 20-point mark, and they've done it. They've done it, ladies and gentlemen. 20-58 right now.
Sound like Marcel.
Throw that one in there. Second free throw, good to go for Blackbird. Inbound coming from Ponca, doing a good job trying to skip around, and travel called as Little Bear was in the area. And that's kind of what you hope a press will do, right? You try to get them to cause turnovers.
Yeah. Hey, did you guys see that video of the referee that flopped in that game?
Yeah.
It just, I heard he had a condition or something like that.
Really?
But I saw like 4 different videos that showed that girl touched him and he just fell to the ground and laid on the ground. That's what I do.
Little Bear on the left wing finally gets a 3 to go. Is that our first 3 of the evening?
Yeah, and here we come.
Under 4 minutes to go now here. Little Bear gets the 3 to go. Ponca
good defense.
Turns the ball away.
What I say.
But we're going to give a round of applause to the Ponca starters as they took them all out. It's now second team right now. Grant, your inbounder, hands it off to Trelia. Trelia's got it now, top of the key. They're trying to get it down to Blackbird. Blackbird gets it. She turns. She goes up off the glass. Gets 2 to go. Watch out, ladies and gentlemen. 3:30 to go now. Ball inbounded from Ponca. Broke the press. Gets it over the timeline. 14 drops it off to 24. She gets it to go up. Jada Templeman. But on the offensive rebound by McGee on the other side, as she puts it back up, is fouled, gets to the free throw line. And that foul is going to be on number 24. And I believe that is Ms. Blackbird's 5th foul.
Yep.
Here comes Big Bear into the game for Blackbird. Good game from her tonight. She gave a lot of effort to try to keep them in this game.
She did, and she had a number of rebounds that helped Winnebago out too.
McGee, first free throw is good. So let's see here. Ponca, right now we got Hewlett, Trelia, Big Bear, Little Bear, Grant in for Winnebago. Second free throw is good. Lead up to 24. 34. Australia's got it. Hands off to Big Bear at 2:30 to go. Big Bear Little Bear all the way across. Finds Grant. She fires a three right in front of the home crowd. Gets it to drop. Lead cut down to 31. We got 2:18 to go. Dribbling it up is Ponca. They get it over to Brennan. Brennan's got it up top now. Had a lot of varsity minutes, kind of leading the second team here for Ponca. Australia all over her. And you're going to get a travel call as Australia, what do they call it? All up in her grill.
All up in Doug Grill.
Yeah.
The girls getting this crowd going again, though. Getting them ready.
And she looked like she got away with the offensive foul a little bit on that one, too, with the elbow.
Little one. Minute 42 to go. Australia's got it on this right side. Get it down to Big Bear. Big Bear's got it on that block. She turns
there you go.
and goes up. Gets 2 to go. These girls are still screaming for their teammates down there. You'd love to see it. Australia on the inbound is called for a foul.
Big Bear's like, see, coach, put me in the game earlier.
Minute 20 now. We're getting a whistle. Little warning. Got to give her that plane, right?
Yeah, you can't put your hands over that plane. You can jump.
The clock. They're stopping the clock now on whistles. Winnebago cutting this lead enough. That's Hines. Stolen away by Australia, though. They try to get it over to Brennan. Brennan all over him. Little Bear's got it. Little fancy move between the legs. Little Bear's got it. Pushing it down. 26 seconds on the shot clock. Under 1 minute now. Little Bear, nice little nifty crossover. Up, cannot get it. There's Hewlett with the offensive rebound. Kicks it back to Little Bear. She's going to dribble on his left side on the wing. A little bit of a push, but it falls in Australia's hands, top of the key. She's got it over to Grant. Grant never scared to shoot it. Puts one up, can't get it to go. Rebounded by number 22, Hines, as Brennan hits the deck. Hines gets it to McGee. McGee on that left side. She's had a few
Good
shots
finish,
on that side right there.
Yep.
We're under 32 seconds, folks. Could be the last possession, but Winnebago still playing hard, still playing aggressive here late in this game. Little Bear lets one fly and cannot get it to go. Rebound by Ponca. You're under 20 seconds. 3 Indians over there all around her. Get the steal. Little Bear's going to let one fly. Gets a 3 to go. Under 10 seconds now.
Hold it.
Here comes Ponca. Pushing the ball up. Crosses the timeline. At 4 or 5. Believe they're just going to dribble this one out.
Yeah,
Well, there you have it, folks. 62, Ponca. Lady Indians, 33. Tough game for the Lady Indians tonight, but still love their effort late in the game. Never gave up. Still put everything they had into it, but that's going to be it, folks. Ponca, Lady Indians going to take 1 of 2 here tonight in this rivalry.
Yep. I thought it was a good game. Ponca played an excellent game there. I was saying at the beginning, watch the 6-foot senior, and she did a tremendous job on the rebounding, on defensive end, and she even got some buckets too. And then for Winnebago Lady Indians, they're walking out with their heads down a little bit, which they shouldn't. They should actually feel good about that last quarter or the last ending of the game because they did not quit. They kept it going. They kept their foot on the gas until the very end, regardless of the score. So that's something good to take away. He's got to learn, though.
Yeah.
You got to learn, from a team such as that. You really have to learn how to maybe go back and watch this game again. I know some of the girls probably don't want to watch it, but they need to watch it so they can see what they was doing, and I think that watching film, watching the game over again can give you a perspective of what you're doing on the court that you need to do better or what you did good on the court that you need to continue on doing.
You got anything, Coach Chris?
Yeah, that was a good effort by the girls. I mean, being down a man and someone like Jolan, it's tough, and it's just good to see them come out and compete. They're still really young. There's still some season to go, and I wouldn't get too caught up on the outcome of this game because there's more games and there's more opportunities. But all in all, the girls, they're gonna have to. They play against really, really tough teams, so they're just going to have to get used to, just playing against good teams. And it's only going to make you better, but all in all, just continue to stay positive and keep your confidence because there is more games.
Yeah, and that we've seen this team not just be one person coming forward. We've been praising that all season about how these other girls can get going. You got shooters on this team. Just had an off night, and they happen.
Yep.
You know, we're going to chalk it up to that. Well, with that, folks, I think we are done here. We are going to wrap this game up. We're going to probably run a couple of our advertisements for you all, but we're going to be done on this end of it. KWTN 100.9, Big Voice Radio, the official radio station, Winnebago, Trapper, Nebraska. We're going to switch on over here into, we're going to shut this stream down and join us right back. We'll be back here for Varsity Boys action, Ponca versus Winnebago. Quick shout out to our broadcast team, Mr. Kevin Ebert, Ms. Bethany Redhorn, Savannah Anderson, Sinya Harlan, Jerry Miller, our camera operators and your commentators, myself, Eugene Decora, Coach Q, and Coach Chris. We will see you on the next one.